New moons are for planting seeds, while full moons bring things to fruition. Take a minute to reflect on the ways you've evolved, mentally and spiritually, since the beginning of this year. Happening on December 29th at exactly 10:28 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, the spiritual meaning of the December 2020 full moon is here to help you create more stability in your life, while encouraging you to let go of past emotional issues that continue to weigh you down. The full moon phase is a symbol of completion, clarity, and closure. When the moon reaches its peak of fullness, hidden truths, desires and motivations are illuminated. The moon is symbolic of one's inner world, shadow self, and internal reality, which is precisely why the emotional body tends to react so profoundly to the full moon phase. During this time, the moon sits directly across the sun, a symbol of the ego, physical identity, and soul path, automatically putting a spotlight on our reality and progress, both individually and collectively. More importantly, especially when considering the unique differences between the sun and the moon, the full moon phase is equivalent to a call for balance and action. After all, the sun is a representation of the sacred masculine, and the moon represents the divine feminine. With this in mind, how can you integrate everything that's happening in your inner world with your current reality in the physical dimension? The full moon will speak for itself. Something else that's important to keep in mind during this lunation is, this will be the first time that Saturn, Capricorn's ruler, is transiting through Aquarius, amidst sitting closely with Jupiter in the same sign. Given that the Sun is transiting through Saturn-ruled Capricorn, while sitting directly across from the Moon in Cancer, this will be especially significant. For more context, check which of the 12 astrological houses belong to Cancer-Capricorn in your birth chart. Also, think back to the new moon in Cancer that took place in July of this year, as this will be the culmination to this particular lunar cycle. Shutterstock the spiritual meaning of the December 2020 full moon in Cancer, December 29th at 10:28 p.m. ESTIn. Addition to considering the essence of Saturn in Aquarius, the Age of Aquarius, it's important to recognize the true meaning behind Cancer-Capricorn archetypes. Ruled by Mother Moon and Father Time, the Cancer-Capricorn axis has everything to do with dependency and the things that make you self-sufficient. This is similar to the parent versus child dynamic, given that Capricorn is typically stern with its delivery, while Cancer expresses itself emotionally. Sentimental Cancer nurtures and Capricorn holds down the fort. Of course, gender archetypes, and the role of mother and father have completely evolved, but this goes a lot deeper than you think. For instance, Cancer is your inner world and emotional foundation, while Capricorn is the structure that holds it all together.